Good evening, yogis. We got some yin yoga coming on. We got Maple here supporting us. She's really good at yin. She likes to relax. Woohoo! So if you haven't done yin before, super relaxing, and it can be really challenging if you tend to be an A-type personality where you're always going, wondering what's next, moving on, and active. Yin was really challenging for me when I first got into it, and now I find that it is so beneficial and balancing for my nervous system, and it's a necessary part of my practice now. And I love teaching it on Monday because yin is the moon, softer feminine side of the yin yang. And so doing it on Monday and also in the evening, it's just a nice alignment. It really aligns with the energy of the day, the time of day, and the style of practice. So have some water near if you need it or tea. And I'm going to use some blocks tonight, yoga blocks. If you don't have yoga blocks, you can actually use some big books or you can use pillows as well. So a bolster is nice, a yoga bolster, or you can just grab a thicker, kind of denser cushion from your couch. And if you need a blanket, that's awesome for your knees. And we'll get started. So let's start in child's pose. Just to really help us to ground. So if you have your bolster, you can bring it in front of your body. You can also use a pillow. You also don't need any of the props. It's very fine to do this type of yoga without anything, and you just may not feel as supported in the poses, but that's okay. You're also getting the benefits of slowing down. So child's pose to begin, knees wide, big toes touching, and start to lower your chest, your chin, your head to the bolster or to the ground. And you can have your head centered, stacking the hands. You can also have the arms alongside your body and your head to one side. The goal is to find the comfort in the posture and try to really let your whole body, your whole mind relax. As we come into these postures, we want to find comfort in the pose. We'll feel the stretch, but nothing too deep that we are already thinking about when to come out of the posture. We want to be able to hold the posture, sustain the pose, and focus on long, deep breaths. So when you get in the posture and you can feel the end of the fidgeting, you can just settle in, close your eyes down, and start to focus on relaxing your body, letting go of your day, and just following your breath, letting that be where the intention, where the mind goes. Feel the breath. Let the body soften. Let the mind become open. Not focused on one specific thing, but being open to thoughts, being open to patterns and ideas, anything that comes to the mind, simply acknowledge it and let it go. We're not focusing on one specific thought. We're letting the thoughts flow through the body just like water, just like the breath. Beautiful posture for grounding, for softening digestion. Be here for 5 more breaths, so just follow your breath. When you're ready to come out, press into those hands. Start to rise up towards the tabletop pose. You can slide your pillow to the side so you'll have it for later. We'll get in a couple rounds of cat and cow. Lower the belly, lift that tail. And as you exhale, round. Spread your fingers. Inhale, lower the abdomen. And exhale, round. Take 3 more. Expand. Let the breath be delicious and full. And exhale. Feel your spine. Feel the movement along the spine. Last round. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Take it to a flat back. Tuck your toes under. Come to seated on the heels. Sit back a lot. Sit back deep. Roll your shoulders back a couple rounds. Up and back. Feel the flexion in your toes. Circling out the shoulders. 3 more rounds. Hydrate the socket. Great job. Come down. Extend the legs out nice and wide. So as wide as you can go with the legs. Take your bolster or your block. Bring it to the right side. And to the outside of that right knee. Place your right elbow on the support. You may have to higher the support. And place your skull in your right hand. Turn your legs off. Let the body soften to the right. So we're not keeping a linear spine. We're allowing a little bit of curvature. And you can stay here with left arm dangling. You can also take it up to the sky and then bend the elbow, bringing that hand behind the skull. This is the deeper expression of the posture. Make sure your head is supported. Right palm is open and really connecting to the right side of the skull. Relax your feet. When you get into your posture, you can close your eyes and drop into sensation, drop into breath and the softening of your body. Keeping up and becoming strong, but we want to remain soft so that things can flow through us. We can still have compassion and love. We're not hard or rigid, which can lead to breakage. Follow your breath. Relax into the pose. 5 more breaths on this side. Breathe into where you feel the stretch. If left arm is bent and behind you, bring it to the earth. I invite you to move really slow as we come out of this deep stretch. Ooh, feel the sensation. Take it to neutral spine. Let your hands rest on your knees. And turn the head to the right so that the chin is in line with the shoulder. Sit up tall and exhale. See if you can twist your head a little bit more. And then bring the head back to center. Set up your pillow or your bolster over to the left. So I'll have to put my bolster on my doggy. I'm going to put the bolster right here on the doggy. You want to sit up here? Come on. Bring it outside the leg. The legs are wide. Come on. And bring the elbow to the support. Open the palm. Let your head rest there. So if that right arm's just dangling, that's fine too. That might be the extent of your posture tonight. Or if you're looking for a little deeper stretch, reach the right arm up, bend the elbow, and bring that hand to the back of the skull. Slow your breath down, release your tongue, release your eyes. Try to stay still and quiet in the body, in the mind, but the breath is flowing. Full long breaths, complete exhales. Four more breaths. Right arm releases all the way out first. We slowly come up to center. Place the palms on the kneecaps. Turn the gaze to the left. Sit up tall. And then as you exhale, turn the head a little more to the left, seeing about the mobility. Take the head back to center. Bring the soles of the feet to touch. And if you have sensitive outer malleolas, those ankle bones, you can bring a blanket underneath your feet. Feet should be touching, and you can have them as far away from your body as you want. So you can pull them in close, but then you'll notice your forward fold might be very limited. So pull them away from the body, making a little more of a diamond shape with the legs, and then start to bow. Let the head release. You can always set a block or a bolster for your head. I'm going to just let my head hang. It feels really nice on my neck to really allow that stretch and just allow gravity to take me down. And you'll notice the breath goes into the back body. As we bring a little constriction into the front body, the back expands fully. And just follow your breath. Soften in. Release tension with each breath. Each exhale takes us softer. Let your eyes settle. Let your chest and your throat settle. And notice where you feel this. You could feel it maybe in the knees or the low back. Maybe there's a combination of sensations running through your body. Tap into those. Find release in the exhale. Soften with gravity. Let your face relax. Let your breath relax. 5 more long, deep breaths. As you're ready, start to come up slowly. Bring that right foot closer in towards the body and turn the left foot out so that the left knee points forward. That left heel will come in towards the left bum, and you can flex the foot or point it. See what feels better. The body, the navel is going to turn towards the right leg, and we start to descend. So you might want your pillow. You're going to lower down, letting the body rest on that right leg. And as you come down, see if you can settle your head into something so that it can fully release. So we're in a stag pose. The right knee is where we're focused and laying. That left leg is getting a little stretch in the quad, maybe in the knee, maybe in the groin. Wherever you are, just try to settle in. Find your posture, relax, and focus on your breathing. Relax your hands. We're not reaching or striving for anything specific. We're simply settling in. Keep the breath long and slow and deep. We're not rushing the breath. Breathe into digestion on the right side. Breathe out completely long and deep. Coming up slow when you're ready. Help that left leg to unwind, bringing that heel in towards the body. And switch so that that right heel is back towards the right hip. Find your support. Shift it to the left side. You might not need a support. You can maybe just lay flat down. You want your navel pointing directly to your left knee, and then you slowly lower down, finding some support. And we're not reaching, so there's no activity. We're settling into the posture, settling into gravity. When you find your pose, settle in, release, and breathe. Just feel the tension, the excess of our days, our busy lives, just melting from the body. You don't have to hang on to it all. Soften deep in the abdomen, soften deep in the mind. 5 more breaths on this side. Do your best to really relax. As you're ready, come up slow. Use the inhale to rise up. It gives us energy. It inspires. Slowly release that right leg. Ooh. Take both legs straight out in front. Give them a little shake. Let the arms do the shake. So we push the legs medial and then just let them rock out. Okay, we're going to come lying on our backs. And you can lie flat on your back with your knees pointing to the sky. So the feet are pressing into the ground so that the whole back can feel really supported. Sometimes when we lay the legs down, there's a little bit of lift. So you want to keep the legs bent. Press your back into the ground. Hug your doggy if she's close by. And we're going to come into a supported bridge. So if you have a pillow or your blocks, you can use either one. I'm going to use a block for this one. It feels to me more supportive with my body because the block is harder. But you can slide the pillow under your back. You lift your hips. Slide that support under your low back horizontally. So it's not vertical. It's not running parallel to the spine. It's broad and wide, just like the hips. And then settle your back into it. And I'll give you some options for legs. So you can stay right here with the feet grounded. You can take the soles of the feet together and let your knees go open. You can also extend the legs long. That's going to be the deepest expression of the posture. If If you have any pain in your low back, or you are right on your cycle or close to your cycle, you might want to keep your feet rooted or your feet together. So find your pose, drop right in, relax the head into the ground, relax the shoulders, and follow your breath. Send the breath into where you feel this posture, sensational awareness, and sending love and light and energy into those spots. Abdomen should fill and breathe with the breath. Lots of movement in the belly. Feel the opening of the front body. Feel the release of the exhales. Try to drop in, let go of the idea of time and just be here. Be in this posture. Just breathing and settling, not rushing through it. You can sigh it out, letting the voice clear, letting the heart clear. Take 4 more deep breaths. And when you're ready to come out, press your feet back into the mat. If they're straight, bend the knees. If the knees are open, bring the feet to the mat and slide your support out, bringing your back all the way down. It should feel good. Should feel really connected and open. Bring the knees right to left, nice and slow. Right to left, just letting the legs go. And then bring the legs to center, straighten the left leg to the ground, and pull your right knee into the chest, grabbing it and just inviting it in towards the body. Couple breaths. You can play with pulling it in towards midline, pulling it wide, wherever it feels good, but really invite it into the body. So the hands are doing the work to pull it in. Start to guide it over to the left, taking that twist. Gaze can go to the right. You can get a nice stretch in the pec minor, pec major as you reach to the right. Make sure you're softening each exhale. Make sure the whole body can feel that gravity is working. Long, deep breathing. Feel this supine twist. Really feel the opposition. So the right leg is leaning to the left. And the gaze and the right arm are to the right. So we're pulling the body in opposite directions, but then we're settling in. Let each exhale feel delicious. Let each exhale stretch the body. If your right arm's floating, that's okay. Just envision it settling down, envision it grounding. Three more breaths. Exhale completely for that third breath. Slowly start to unwind, bringing both knees back into the chest. Pull them in, maybe rock it out just a little bit. And then take hold of your feet for happy baby pose. Take a couple breaths in happy baby. Pull your knees wide. You can grab the outer edges of the feet or the big toes, but just invite the knees open. Try to keep your head rooted. Breathe into the pelvis. Release the right leg, send it all the way down to the ground, and bring the left knee into the body, pull it in. And see where it feels best. Maybe you take it towards midline, maybe you take it wide, maybe it's just in line with that left side of the shoulder. And guide it all the way to the right. Let the right hand hold the left leg. Let the left arm extend, and gaze can follow the left arm. And see about that left arm. If it's straight out, maybe that feels good. Maybe if you angle it up or take a cactus elbow, you'll get a different opening through the axillary area, the armpit zone. Breathe and feel. Five deep breaths on this side. When you're ready to come out slowly. Bringing the feet back to the earth, bringing the knees to the sky, and rest your arms alongside your body. head at center, and just let everything sink in. Couple deep breaths to neutralize. We do the right, we do the left, and then we come to the midline to feel the balance, to feel the effects of doing both sides. Start to roll over onto your belly. And we'll meet in Sphinx pose. So elbows are right under the shoulders, palms are on the ground. And we have a 90 degrees to the arms. Take a lot of space in those legs. Walk the legs back towards the bottom edge of the mat. So you can press your pelvis and your hip flexors into the ground. Lengthen up through your crown. Follow your breath. And this is the starting point. Stay here and breathe. You might feel quite enough back bend already. If you'd like to go a little bit deeper, hands are a little bit away from the body, but we straighten the arms. And if you straighten your arms, walk your fingertips wide so that there's a little bit of a pressure so you don't slide down. Follow your breath. Walk your hands as close to your body as you like to get that back bend of choice. We have 5 more breaths, so find where you're comfortable and stay. Very slowly start to calm down. Stack your hands. Rest your forehead on your hands. Elbows wide and breathe. Notice the sensations in your body. Take those hands under the shoulders. Start to press back for child's pose where we started our practice. Knees wide. Body to the bolster or to the earth. Tail is heavy. And if your arms are reaching, bring a bend into your elbows and soften the palms into the ground. Press up slightly that you can thread your left arm under your body and bring your right hand as a pillow for the left side of your head. So the left arm is extended, it's underneath the body, we're laying on it. The right elbow is bent, the right hand is creating a pillow, and the gaze is to the right, following that left arm. So we're pressing compression into the left arm, opening the left rhomboid scapula zone. Breathe into any compression, soften your throat, soften the breath, let the tail stay heavy. Slowly start to switch. Left arm unwinds, right arm goes underneath the body. It's running parallel to the shoulders. Left elbow bends and that left hand becomes a pillow for the right side of the skull. Settle into gravity, settle your tail heavy to the ground, settle the heart and the whole body. Follow your breath. Five more breaths on this side. Really try to settle in. Really try to soften the arm and the limbs underneath the right arm. Slowly unwind. Come to seated on your heels for a moment. If that's uncomfortable, bring a block or a pillow between your heels and your butt and roll your head to the right. Getting deep into those shoulders helps to unlock any tension in your neck. Switch directions. Big circles, couple rounds. You may feel the translation of the stretch all the way down your spine or into the chest. Beautiful. Sweep the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, bring the arms all the way down and then wrap them in front of your body so your left elbow is on the bottom. Squeeze the forearms and bring the elbows towards the navel so you're forward folding. Inhale, come back to center. Open up the arms. Inhale all the way to the sky. Exhale, sweep them down. Right arm comes on the bottom. These are eagle arms. We wrap, look up, and then as you exhale, pull the elbows towards the navel. Rounding that spine, wringing it out. Inhale, open. We'll do one more on each side. Arms wide. Reach up. Exhale, bring it down. Right arm on the bottom. Look up. Exhale, elbows to the navel. Inhale, open up. Exhale, left elbow on the bottom. Squeeze the forearms, look up, and bring the elbows to the navel. Release the arm. Come to seated on your bum. Come for a cross-legged pose. If that's not comfortable for you, please sit atop a blanket or a block so that you can relax. You want your knees to descend. If your knees are squeezing up to the sky, then elevate your tail. Bring your right hand up in front of the face. Right thumb is going to close the right nostril, and we take an inhale through the left side. Top of the inhale, we close that left nostril and we exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Top of the inhale, close the right nostril, exhale through the left. Inhale left and continue your journey. The breath is long and slow and deep. We exhale through one side, and when that exhale is complete, we inhale through the same side. When the inhale is complete, we close the nostril and we shift. So Nadi Shodhana, or alternate nostril breathing, or in Kundalini, I think they call it the U-shaped breath. Doesn't matter what you call it. It gives you the benefits of balancing right and left side. It gives you the benefits of slowing down the breath, opening both channels, the Ida and the Pingala, to awaken that central channel, the Sushumna. So we balance. We recalibrate our system. Keep the spine tall. Keep the head at center. Couple more rounds. Feel how this breath may be changing your body, your mental focus. And the next time that you exhale through the left nostril, let that be the last side. And take a couple deep breaths through both nostrils. Notice the effects. Maybe the channels feel clear and open. Two more breaths. Breathe in, sigh it out through the mouth. When you feel ready, start to lay down on your back. You're going to come in for Shavasana, so the final resting pose. And if you want support, you can place your legs up on the bolster. If you feel you can lay flat on the ground, lay flat on the ground. And I'm going to do a little singing bowl action. So I have these really old antique bowls from Nepal. My friend travels to Nepal once a year and he has got these a long time ago. I do have them for sale. If you want a true antique singing bowl made by monks, not by machines in China. So I do have these available, but while you're here listening, just try to let the vibration wash over your body. Hopefully it translates okay through the interwebs. But become still and in your Shavasana, relax your whole body and see if you can do your best to just feel the vibrations through your whole body. And as the sound fades, begin to bring your breath back into your body. Start to feel little movements in your fingers and your toes. Allow the breath to get deeper and fill your vessel. And if you like, you can stay and remain in Shavasana as long as you like before you go about your evening. I'll be tuning out, tuning off, and see you soon, hopefully Friday morning, for the Vinyasa Flow here on wahecrew.com. Last week there was some Mercury retrograde and I couldn't go live. So this Friday I will see you for Vinyasa. So if you're enjoying the classes, please like and subscribe to our channel. And if you want to donate, you can always go to PayPal or Venmo and send us a little money for these videos. Thank you. And if you're interested in any of the retreats or offerings that we have, you can go to daturayoga.com, Hot Springs Glam Camp, or wahecrew.com. All right. Blessings.